Hi guys, this is Kesar Godege from Sri Lanka, and this is my first season in the MRF saloons in the India. So round one basically didn't go as planned. I mean, I was looking to compete really well, but then unfortunately the race one we had an incident with Kaleem and Muskan. So I had one DNF, and then race two I had to start from back of the grid because of the change of car and everything, and finished fourth. But I wanted to aim for a podium, but unfortunately, I was happy with that. And then race three was a good battle with Jai Prashant, and then I had to change quite a lot of my driving style because back at home, it's completely different cars I drive. So these had a pretty big change to be done, but I didn't know that was a fault of my driving style until round two. So I corrected it in round two and gained a lot of pace, and I got 3 wins in that. And now round three, the final round, well, because of those 3 wins, I mixed up the championship points. So people here are like very, very friendly, and I've made good friends with Justin, and he supports me a lot and teaches me lines and stuff, all the dirty driving tricks. Basically, it's been fun. So I came around a week before the rounds all 3 times, and we did all the testing, had fun with everybody. So I'm gonna miss it after this round, but looking forward for next year as well.
Welcome back, everybody, and a very good evening to all our racing fans. We thank you all for joining us this epic season finale. It's the 4th and the final round of the MRF MMSE FMSEI Indian National Car Racing Championship, powered by Indian Oil Storm X. It's time to unleash the wild beast. We've had a great season run so far, all culminating and making its way to this final moment. It's the last race of the season, and this is race 3 in the Polo Cup and the MRF Saloon combined grid. This has been an exciting weekend altogether and an exciting season altogether for all of us here, and we hope you had a blast watching the season from the start in February all the way till August. Let's take a quick look at the grid while the cars are out on their formation lap. Starting off in pole is, in the Polo Cup, is Neville Tata. This could be a redemption drive. This could be a chance for Neville to get back onto a podium finish. In P2 is Dhruv Chavan. In P3 is Aditya Patnaik. In P4 is Romirarya. In P5 is Savla Munjal. In P6 is Ojas Surve. In P7 is Anwar Avik. And in P8 is Rahul Deshpande, closing the 8-car grid in the Polo Cup. And now in the MRF Saloons, 7 cars stand together. Diana Pundol, the championship leader, coming under pressure from P2, Kesara Godage. In P3 is Tarushi Vikram. In P4 is Rohit Viarar. Muskan Jubal starts from P5. In P6 is Navin Raj, and closing the 7-car grid is Aniruddha Arvind, all the way from the back of the pack. We're definitely going to see Aniruddha and Muskan try to make the most out of their race starts. They'll need to get an early head start. It's an 8-lap race to the checkered flag. This is still a championship battle underway. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the cars have lined up. We are ready for another action-packed race. 5 seconds on the board here. The lights are coming on. 2 categories going head-to-head. The Polo Cup and the MRF Saloons for their last and final race in 2024. And here it is, a good start there for our front row. All 3 cars getting out the start in both the categories. But here is number 7, Neville Tata, holding position in P1. Can he make the most out of this dream pole start? He's taking a defensive approach into turn 2 and turn 3 because he's got a barrage of cars right behind. Aniruddha Arvind quickly makes headway off a couple of positions and moves up closer to the front runners here. Diana Pundol, Kesara Godage, Tarushi Vikram in the top 3 standings here. Number 15 leading the charge, Kesara in P2, Tarushi Vikram in P3 and Muskan Jubal in P4 with Aniruddha Arvind in P5. As far as the championship battle goes, Diana Pundol is still leading the championship with 151 points. Aniruddha Arvind stands second in the championship with 140 points. And Kesara Godage stands third in the championship with 112 points. In the front of the Polo Cup, there's a massive fight going on for a podium finish here. Aditya Patnaik will be looking to make the most out of this last and final race and get maximum points. It's a battle to the very end. Number 7, Neville Tata, doing a great job at the end of lap 1. He's still leading the charge with 3 cars right behind him. 7 laps now to the checkered flag. This is going to be a race where he's going to let it all on the table. Car number 1 right behind. That was a good start for Ojas Surve. Comes in from P6 all the way into P2. Brilliant driving there. Aditya Patnaik still in that P3 position. With Dhruv Chavan moving down the order into P5. The NMRF saloon cars are lining up here. Diana Pundol. She can smell that championship crown. She's still in the lead. Kesra Godage in P2. Tarshi Vikram holding forward in P3. Brilliant racing. Muskan Jobal and Aniruddha Arvind fighting for P4 now. And in the Polo Cup, the battle in the front is just getting super intense here. We've got 2 foreign drivers in the grid today. Kesra Godage coming from Sri Lanka and Anwar Avik from Bangladesh. Last race of the season. So we are all soaking it in. This could be history in the making. In fact, this is history in the making. A woman driver in a mixed grid taking the championship. What a brilliant season Diana Pandol has had. In the front, Neville Tata definitely coming under pressure. Look at this, Ojas Surve getting ahead of Neville Tata here at turn 1, making it look really easy. Can Neville fight back? This is the big question. Surve Ojas definitely having a lot of pace right now, carrying into this lap 2. And number 11, Dhruv Chavan doesn't want to sit behind and miss out on the action. He gets ahead of Aditya Patnaik, and now he's putting pressure on Neville Tata here. Can Aditya Patnaik respond? The Polo cars soaking in the evening sun here at the Madras International Circuit. Here is Munjal Savla and Romir Arya fighting for position. Aniruddha Arvind now getting on the outside of Muskan Jubal. I have to say Muskan has been doing a phenomenal job this round, defending the likes of Aniruddha Arvind. Aniruddha comes in with a lot of experience. Muskan has seen some solid improvement along with Tarshi Vikram this season. Both these girls have stepped on the podium for the first time this year, and it's such a great season for them. And this is the pace now. The number 15, Diana Pundo, look at the lead she has. Oh, looks like Kesra Godage has missed out. I wonder what happened to Kesra Godage in all the commotion here. We're not seeing him in P2, which means Tarishi Vikram currently is in P2 and Muskan Jubal is in P3. So Aniruddha Arvind has a chance to finish on the podium order. Oh, this day has not gone well for Kesra Godage, the Sri Lankan driver who we have seen to be extremely quick on this Toyota Etios car. And he has brought the competition to the likes of Diana Pundol and Aniruddha Arvind. The fight is on here, and car number 7 driven by Muskan Jubal now coming under pressure from Aniruddha Arvind. Aniruddha playing the weight game and Muskan being very strategic. A very mature drive indeed from Muskan Jubal here. This could be a second podium. She smelled a podium. She won that podium. And it is addictive. She wants to be back on that podium finish. She wants to take that trophy home. Can she make it a double? Aniruddha Arvind going wide there, slightly off the track. But a quick recovery from Aniruddha. Now these cars are closing up to Tarishi Vikram here. This is going to be the drive of all three of these drivers. Tarishi on a lonesome P2, but she's holding forward now, and she's going to be coming under a lot of pressure from Muskan Jubal and Aniruddha Arvind here. Diana in a comfortable P1, and if this checks out, number 15, Diana Pundol, will be the 2024 champion in the MRF Saloon category. The sun is setting down. We are losing some light here. In the Volkswagen Polo, the story is changing. The story is evolving. It's Aditya Patnaik that has challenged the likes of Neville Tata and Dhruv Chavan and gets ahead. Survey Ojas leads the charge. Dhruv Chavan in P2, and it's Aditya Patnaik in P3. That's the top three as it stands, and the cars have built in some distance between themselves. Last time around, we saw these cars tightly bunched up, but this young man, Ojas Survey, has done a fantastic job in the front. I mean, he moved in from P6 all the way to P1. What an incredible drive at this stage, the last and final race. He's making it count. And it's Dhruv Chavan in P2. Aditya Patnaik in P3. Can Aditya catch up to the front with these two drivers? We've seen some fairly strong contenders through this weekend. Romir Arya, Ojas Survey, Sabla Manjul, Aditya Patnaik, and Dhruv Chavan. These five drivers have equally been challenging each other through the entirety of this weekend and this season in the Polo Cup. Back in the front, number 95 now coming under pressure from Aniruddha Arvind, leaving Muskan Jubal out of podium contention here. Oh, Muskan has to respond back and stick close to the competition here. Tarishi Vikram doing a brilliant job in P2 there. And she's the one controlling the pace of the race now. Aniruddha Arvind using this straight to find a room. He gets it to the inside. Ooh, just placing himself right where he needed to. And Muskan Jubal trying to follow behind. But Tarishi Vikram closes that door, leaving Aniruddha Arvind to move up into P2 here. Well, looks like Aniruddha Arvind all the way from P7 has moved up into P2. What an incredible drive from Aniruddha Arvind here. Three laps remaining to the checkered flag. In the MRF Saloons, Diana Pundol is on a league of her own. She has been fighting her competition, and it has been a tough one this weekend. But all that hard work, all that perseverance is paying off in this final race. Enjoy the drive, Diana. Enjoy that sunset. It's a well-deserved position to be at. Here we drive with the Volkswagen Polo Cup drivers, and the race seems to have set into its autopilot mode now. Heated battles between five drivers. But it's in the final race, it is Ojas Survey that leads the charge on car number 1. And he's been consistently doing a brilliant job in the front there. Coming through turn 12, a nice sweeping right-hander here. 2 laps remain for the Polo Cup drivers, as our Top Guns cross the main start through the MRF arch going into turn 1 now. Dhruv Chavan in a comfortable P2. Aditya Patnaik not able to find that magical rhythm yet. He hasn't been able to close in on that gap. Looks like this time around it's Ojas Surve and Dhruv Chavan that have really found that winning mix. Sabla Munjal right behind Aditya Patnaik and Romir Arya in P5, chasing down Sabla Munjal at this point. Our top drivers, the top guns in the MRF saloons, now coming onto the main straight. Ooh, a little bit of understeer there for Anirudh Arvind. Somehow he managed to keep that car back in the straight direction. 2 laps remain for them, and the girls are definitely strategizing for an attack here. Ooh, Muskan Jubal goes on the inside at turn 2, and there is contact between the two of them. Darshi Vikram has gone off the track over the grass. Oh. Looks like both drivers wanted a piece of the action. Muskan Jubal found a little bit of gap and she just went gunning through turn 3, turn 2. There's not much room for Darshi Vikram and definite contact. Leaving Darshi Vikram to go off the track onto grass patch. She lost quite a little bit of momentum and position there. But this means Muskan Jubal is now P3 and has a chance to finish on the podium yet again. This is the replay. Muskan, Darshi a little wide on that corner. But she's taking a wider line, so she felt she could cut into the line there. Muskan Jubal finding that opening and getting into that corner. Oh, this is a brilliant last lap battle in the MRF saloons. Well, here we are with the Volkswagen Polo Cup drivers. Number 1, Ojas leading the charge from P6. It takes a great amount of effort to get the lead right at the start, and has not looked back. He hasn't put a foot wrong. He's been keeping a very steady pace to make sure he's got a comfortable lead ahead of the competition. And here we are, Ojas Surve doing everything he could to make sure he took that lead early on. Final sector now for the Volkswagen Polo Cup drivers. Ojas Surve making quick work of this final sector. The race leader coming to the end of the 8th lap. The final lap for 2024. It's time to say goodbye to 2024. What an incredible season coming to a final end. The checkered flag waves for one last time in 2024. It's Ojas Surve that stakes the win for the last race in the Polo Cup. And in P2, it's Dhruv Chavan that takes 2nd position. And in P3, it is Aditya Patnaik. Crossing the line in P4 is Sabla Munjal. And in P5, Romir Arya takes home some valuable points. Anwar Avik from Bangladesh crosses the line in P6. Rahul Deshpande in P7. And that's the 7-car grid crossing the line. Now we're in the finishing stages of the MRF saloons. Rohit Viara now smelling a little bit of a chance for a podium here. But this woman, Diana Pundol, the rock star, came into the round with the championship lead, kept fighting, kept pushing, and we're in the final lap, that final corner. She's going to have a big smile as she crosses turn 12. History in the making, ladies and gentlemen. Number 15, Diana Pundol, takes the checkered flag for 2024 and seals the 2024 championship as the newly crowned champion in the MRF saloons for the 2024 season. It's Anirudh Arvind that takes P2. What a finish. And Muskan Jubal gets her second podium. It's a back-to-back podium finish for Muskan Jubal in P3. Rohit VRR, maybe if there was another lap, would have made an attempt. That's a P4 for Rohit VRR. B. Naveen Raj in P5. Tarshi Vikram, after that incident, after that unfortunate incident at turn 2 with Muskan Jubal, settles for P6. And looks like Kesra Godage from Sri Lanka as a DNF. Not the best day, not the best end to the season for 2024 for Kesra Godage, but I'm sure we're going to see him next year for the 2025 season. Well, folks, that's the end of the Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024. What an incredible season we've had. We've been able to crown our champions. This is your commentator, Vivek Abraham, signing off for this season. And of course, we got the prize distribution ceremony soon after, and we're also going to catch up with our race winners in both the categories. So stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. Please be sure to celebrate with us as we present the winning trophies to our winners and the champions. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
After a few laps, you were in the
Okay. Okay. So the winner of the final race of the Polo Cup, and you saved your best for the last, from P6 to P1.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted it. I really wanted it, and I got it. And yeah, it was an extremely tough race. I thought it was 6 laps because of all the delays, so I just decided to go for it after the start I got. And yeah, saved the best for the.
Also on the first win of the season.
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted it because just issues after issues after issues. Even the last two races, I couldn't get on the podium because on the first race, I had a incident with Aditya, and then later on, I had power issues in the car. So I feel like I've made the best of what I can throughout the season, and I'd like to thank my sponsor again, Mr. Akhilesh Reddy and Indian Racing Festival, for giving me an opportunity to be here, and I feel like I've made the best of it. And I hope we can continue this and see where it goes. And one more thing, I'd like to bring my dad in here. He surprised me today morning. Said he was in Chennai, and yeah, so I'd like to dedicate this win to him and my family. So yeah. Yeah, Mama, yeah, Mama, Ira, everyone, Aji, everyone. So yeah.
Congratulations, Ojas.
Thank you so much.
So, finishing P2 is Dhruv Chavan, but you're also the champion of the Polo Cup 2024. Congratulations, Dhruv.
Thank you so much. I just have no words, you know. Uh, it's been a long journey. I would like to dedicate all of my races to my parents. You know, I could have never done anything without their support, without them. And, you know, it's just, I owe them so much. I am, you know, going to make them proud. And that is all I have in my mind. I just want to make my parents proud.
And also the contest going all the way down to the wire.
Yeah, it was really intense between me and Aditya. You know, it was just a 1 point difference before the last race. And I was starting on fresher tires. Patnaik was right behind me and Neville was ahead of me. I tried to go for the win there, but Neville just decided to be an... I don't want to say what I want to say, but you know, you get the point. So yeah, that is it. So just could have won the race, but who just got the better of it. And you know, I'm really happy for that guy. He's been working hard all season, and he deserves the win.
Yeah, congratulations, you won the championship.
Thank you so much.
P3 in the final race of the Polo Cup, and also Aditya, very close battle, missing out on the championship. I understand it must be very tough.
It is quite tough, but I'm trying to look at the positives right now. It was a fun season in fun cars. Congrats to Dhruv. He did a good job. He stayed consistent throughout the season. And yeah, that's about it really. I don't want to see anything besides the positive. And that's the positive for now. So I'm happy. I'm getting to race. I'm living my dream. That's all.
Well said. And yes, we'll see you again next season.
Yeah, hopefully. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the season. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Since we're losing light, requesting all the winner, friends, family, team members to please join us for the prize distribution ceremony of Podium Racing on the season finale of the MRF MMSA FMSCI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024 right away. Requesting everybody to please double up to the podium.
And the winner in the MRF Saloons category, history in the making as well. History made as well, Diana Bandol, first woman champion in a mixed grid category and in the national championship as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's an incredible feeling. I can't believe it still. I enjoyed the last race. Even though I was all alone, I said this is the last time I'm driving my favorite car, a car that I've loved, a car that I've fought with to keep on track, and I just went for it. And I just want to say something. I wanted to say a really big thank you. I really appreciate the COC, the stewards, the marshals, all the organizers to keep today so safe after all the incidents that we had, and we are still all on track, on time, and I really appreciate the work that they put in today, rigorous hard work, and it's amazing. And thanks to my team, Veena, Naren, my teammates, my tuners, all did a great job. Thank you.
No. 4 races, 4 podiums.
Where? Yeah.
A big congratulations to our winners, and next up we're going to present the awards for the MRF Formula 2000 Race 2.
I'm ready, yeah?
Yeah.
Stand by, start.
And finishing second in MRF Saloons category is Aniruddha Arvind. 4 races today and 4 podiums, Aniruddha.
So 2 in Superstock and 2 now in MRF Saloons. Again, a tough race. I think I was still struggling with the car's setup. I didn't have the best start I usually do. I was stuck I think in P5 and had to make a couple of I think do or die moves which worked in my favor. There were no incidents. It was a clean race at the end. I'm happy for Diana. I think she wins. She has a really fast car. Hats off to her team who's built it also. And hats off to Muskan. I think she drove a phenomenal race. I had a really tough time passing her. I guess P2 in the season, P2 this weekend. Came in with a lot of difficulties. Worked really hard with my team. I can't thank them enough. They really supported me. My family, my friends are here today to support me as well, and I can't thank them enough. Looking forward to next season. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll be racing again for sure.
We look forward to it as well. Thank you.
I'm ready, yeah? Start.
And P3, we have a back-to-back podium, Muskan Juval. You're proving that you are here to stay.
Yeah, definitely. Had a great start. Well, that was it. And a great weather and great track conditions to race in. Had fun. Made some moves, and that was it for the day.
In fact, the move is what got you the podium.
Yes, actually, I started P5. So the great start is what got me to P3. And that's it. Luck is with me, I guess.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And the winner, coming in
Second place, the first one.